Hi, welcome. You are a beautiful soul. Welcome to this divine masculine channeled message to the divine feminine. So, what's going off with your divine masculine right now? What do you need to know regarding your divine masculine? What is your divine masculine showing you? Well, we have the Knight of Wands. So, they could be having some form of impulsive actions towards you, or maybe in their life generally right now. So, I feel like the divine masculine here could be potentially feeling like they want to reach out to you. It's sort of impulsive. They feel like they have to. It's something that they need to do, and the Knight of Wands is showing you that they want to. And the Rabbit here is showing a sign of luck to come as well for you and your divine masculine to collect connection. But they're showing you here that they want something magical with you, that they want you, that they need you, that they feel your energy so deep within them. And they've come out of a hangman position here, and as you can see, this is the Knight of Wands. So they've recently come from a hangman position, and your divine masculine is showing you this, telling you this, and now they are operating from a way, sort of the ego, but also love as well. They have a impulsive feeling like they need to communicate, that they need to speak something to you, because they have wanted to say this for a very long time, wanted to express something to you for a very, very long time. And now that time is coming in. They've got their cape on here, and, they're feeling strong, such strong energy towards you. Like, you may feel like you have these thoughts where, you need to communicate to them, that, you feel like you need them. And this is what they're going to be feeling. And this is what they are feeling, that they need to communicate to you in some form of way, and they're deciding whether they should do that or not, because we have the Two of Wands. Some form of decision, some form of path that they need to take, so that they're either going to go left or they're going to go right. Each path is going to lead them to you, and what they're saying is that they're wanting unity right now. Also with the Two of Wands, it's about unity, coming together, becoming one, becoming a very beautiful connection. And that's what they want. So unity, coming together, expressing together. They feel this drive within them, that they want to come forward towards you and express how they feel towards you. We also have the Eight of Cups as well. So they're walking through doorways right now. They're walking through the old doorways, and they're seeing new opportunities. So they're departing from their old life and from this hangman position, and that they're coming towards you because they no longer want to live in this fear, live in that negativity. They want a way out. They're not feeling comfortable right now, and you're probably feeling this on the Divine Masculine Collective as well. But Eight of Cups, they're departing from their karmic situation, if they're married or even if they're alone right now, and they're not with anyone. It means that they're walking out of an old door into a new door, because that something from their past, they no longer want that again. They've learned the lesson, and I feel like this is a massive sign saying that they've learned the lesson right now, that they've learned something so valuable towards this twin flame connection, that they're walking away from the situation. They're potentially sick of the karmic situation, or of a marriage if they're with a marriage partner. If they have kids, it's going to be much more of a complicated situation. They may want to leave this situation, and they're telling you this, but there's things in their way. The Two of Wands, they're making decisions about that. Even though they want this union with you, they're still maybe a bit afraid inside as well. So we're going to pull some more Nordic Tarot as well. I just love these cards. Wow, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So wow, it's fated, it's destiny. When the Wheel of Fortune comes out, it's saying that destiny is happening. You're living in your destiny right now, and it's fate for you two to come together. It's just beautiful, and making a sacred circle here. So the Wheel of Fortune really is expressing power. It's expressing power from your Divine Masculine. Your Divine Masculine is teaching you power as well. They're teaching you power, how to become more powerful, how to use water to an advantage. And what Spirit means by that is emotions. That emotions are becoming balanced, and as emotions become balanced, as then one can think truly what one wants in his life or her, so that they can really find what they're truly seeking. And what they are seeking is the connection with you, reconciliation. But they need to first release, that coating on their eyes, on their mind. They first need to release that. But a lot of divine masculines are, and this is what the divine are showing you here, divine feminine. So you need to realize this, open up to this, and know that destiny is on your side, that is fated. Whatever has happened in your twin flame connection, it's fate. Fate is coming, unity is coming, where two become one. You're already one in it, in the law of the universe. You're already one. You're one consciousness. So understand that, and just be happy where you are right now, and be grateful, because that will bring so many blessings into your life. And that's also another added message from spirit to you there. So I feel we should use the Game of Thrones tarot. I feel like they're just amazing cards. I just really love the Game of Thrones as well. Such an amazing series. So we're going to be using the Game of Thrones tarot. And we have here, the Two of Coins, the Queen of Coins as well. Wow, amazing. So yeah, they have, the Two of Coins represents juggling. You've got options. They know they've got options. They're sort of juggling a lot right now. They've got a lot on their plate. They're really busy right now. So if you're not receiving communication, they're also expressing that they're potentially really busy, and their mind is working overtime here, and that's what the Two of Coins is expressing. But they're juggling. So they've got options in their mind, that how do I get out of this situation that they're in. That's what they're thinking about. How do I really get out of the situation. So they have to live up and deal with, and find that strength within them to deal with the situation where they currently are. So you've got to also understand that as a divine feminine point of view, divine masculines are releasing some form of fear, and that's coming through their throat chakra there. So they're trying to speak their truth, and as I was talking about the Two of Coins, that's when I felt that energy. So I feel like that's aligned with them trying to speak their truth. We also have the Queen of Coins. Absolutely amazing. I feel like this is showing luck is on the divine masculine side. I feel like they're becoming more abundant. They're seeing that you're the abundant one, that even though that their partner could be a millionaire, their partner could have all this and that and the other, but they see you as the true abundance of what they truly want. You hold that coin. You hold that special coin. And they realize this, and they know this. They know that you have more to give than just what meets the eye. You have love. You have a caring nature. You're a spiritual being. You're a giver, not a taker. You give and give and give, and that's what they really love about you as well, and that's what's coming through. Your divine masculine really loves that about you, and they cannot deny that. But yeah, Two of Wands, they're choosing their path right now, so just be patient. Also with your divine masculine, I know be patient is a word. I've been patient. I've been doing this for so many years and years, but sometimes it can take a while for one person to learn their lessons, and one person to understand the lesson. As a divine masculine, when I was learning my lessons, I wasn't conscious of what I was doing as on a soul perspective, if that makes sense. So when I was learning my lessons, I didn't realize there was lessons. I just thought I was being treated in a way of sorrow, pain. I was feeling sorry for myself, all that sort of energy, but I wasn't conscious of that. So that's what the divine feminine also needs to understand. But some divine masculines are conscious when they do go through this, and they can learn the lessons, and they're more awoken as when they're learning those lessons. But I wasn't, and a lot of divine masculines I feel aren't awoken when they're sort of learning these lessons, and it's only when they finally make that decision and finally make that choice to change, which the divine masculine in this reading and the recent readings have been doing. They've been making those choices to choose something positive instead of negative. So it's important that you do give your divine masculine some credit for what they go through, sort of thing. Just appreciate what they go through, and what they're enduring in their life. When you're feeling that way, as you feel like there's no way out, you feel trapped, blocked, you feel like there's you know, like you don't want to be here on this earth. You feel like you don't belong here, like you belong somewhere else in a much more loving place where someone wouldn't hurt you or do the things they did. But it's changing that perspective. As they wake up, they will change that perspective and be grateful for where they are. You know, they'll be grateful for breathing and living. But yeah, but it's a very I'd say scary and worrying time when the divine masculines do wake up. You know, they look at life and go, wow. But it's also exciting. It's very exciting for me as a divine masculine. When I woke up on my journey, I was very excited, and you know, all this is new. You know, I'd see things and I'd see plants and I'd see their color and they'll be so colorful. I'd never realized that my connection to plants in the universe and what I can do, you know, with my third eye and pineal gland, as I, you know, opened that and practiced and meditated and did all these things to improve the self. You know, it was exciting. It was an event, and you know, it was like I was a kid again. I was, you know, going on an adventure. And that's what it's going to be like for some of these divine masculines. Potentially your divine masculine, it's going to be an adventure. So if your divine masculine is awoke, and you know they're on an adventure. But when I did wake up, I was in a hermit for a very long time. I'd say near enough a year. I was just, you know, sat indoors, away from everyone, away from society, away from friends, away from family, just sat inside learning, studying about, you know, spirituality and things like that. It wasn't until like after, you know, a good 8 months where I started coming out again, and I was, you know, and everyone noticed I was such a, you know, a different person. You know, I was my true authentic self. And then a lot of people couldn't accept that, so I had to just, you know, walk away from that. And obviously that hurt, but I did it because it was what I was guided to do, and that's sort of what your divine masculine potentially could go through. So that's why I always like to share a bit on my journey of what I have been through, or what your divine masculine may go through, sort of the things that may be going through his mind right now, as a lot of divine masculines are awoken. Some will hide that they are awake as well. Some will try and shut that out, because you know it brings a lot of fear, but you've got to overcome that. You sort of, am I going crazy, or these signs, or this synchronicity, this connection that I'm feeling, is everyone else feeling this? So at first they will hide that they are sort of awoke, or that they are becoming more conscious, but then you will see through those hidden things that they're doing. So they have got options in their mind. Yeah, they've got a lot of options going off right now. It doesn't mean an options with other people. What it means is that they're juggling a lot of things. They've got a lot of opportunity, and the universe is giving them a lot of opportunity to work with the universe instead of against the universe. And you know, they will come towards the Queen of Coins, which is you. The abundance, not just for your material gains, or your material prosperity, but for who you are inside. You know, the Queen of Coins is beautiful inside and outside. They have a lot of abundance because you attract what's, you know, inside of you. So if you're worried that your divine masculine may be using you, just release that and let that go, because I feel like they haven't got sort of a hidden agenda. That I feel like they just, you know, they just need love because they're not giving love themselves, and that's for some of you also out there as well. We're going to use the divine masculine messages of love, and we're going to tap in and tune in into the divine masculine collective and get some form of channeled message as well from the divine masculines and see what they want to say. I see you in my future. So the future that they see, that they envision and visualize, you know, when they're sat there, you know, you sit down sometimes, and or you're lying in bed, you just wake up, or you're having a dream, you know, you're visualizing your future. Where am I going to be in, you know, 5 or 10 years, visualizing that. And what they're visualizing is being with you. And they're sort of finding a way to you, you know, through their darkness, through their pain, abandonment issues. And that's why it sort of maybe can't materialize or manifest from their point of view, from their side, because I feel like they are dealing with that sort of energy, dealing with that abandonment, pain that's within them. And because they're dealing with that, it's sort of not allowing them to sort of overcome their fears. So yeah, we also have here, I'm thinking about you. So they are thinking about you a lot recently. Maybe you've received some form of telepathic communication from your divine masculine, or maybe you've received a sign of synchronicity. This is just another confirmation that they are talking to you. You're not going crazy. And they're thinking about you a lot right now, and have been in this last few days, even weeks. I feel like they think of you a lot anyway. Pretty much every day that you will cross their mind. So yeah, they're thinking of you a lot right now, and they just want you to know that, even though what's happening right now in this 3D reality, they're thinking of you. Your spiritual connection is one of a kind, and that's worth appreciating and being grateful for. Even if you're not in physical right now, what it's worth appreciating and saying thank you for the time that you have had together, and what you have experienced together, and what you have taught each other and learned from each other. And that's what power is all about. Not being feeling a need for someone or something, but being grateful for what you have right now, for what you can possibly have in the future. And that will help you manifest your twin flame connection. That will help you manifest love. Being grateful, self-love is amazing, and is a very powerful tool for manifesting. Self-love is I'd say one of the best. The more you love yourself, the more, I guess, other people around you are going to love you, and the more you're going to get love from the universe, because you're showing love, you're showing compassion. It's for healing, and we all have some form of healing to continue to do, and practice daily. From the past. And if you're saying that you've learned everything, then you what can the universe teach you? You sort of block that out. I haven't learned everything, and that's all you need to say, and the universe will come and bring those lessons for you, and help and teach you, just like the Divine Masculines, what they're going through as well. And I feel like they're wanting to share this, what they're going through today. So we've got the Moonology cards. We're going to be using these and just see what the Divine Masculine is saying here. A personal issue reaches resolution. So something personal that the Divine Masculines have been dealing with. So something personal that's within them. We've got full moon in Cancer, and we all know Cancers are very kind, sensitive, generous, really caring. And I feel like that energy is around the Divine Masculine, so that they can nurture themselves. That, a personal issue reaches resolution. So something has reached resolution through their own sensitivity, through their own emotion, through them releasing emotion. Could be abandonment, addiction, getting over something, or releasing something from the past. Something from the past that they're currently dealing with, that they're trying to overcome, is what they're doing right now. A win-win outcome is forecast. So a win-win outcome is forecast in your twin flame connection. So if you're here, if you're watching this, and if you stayed and continue to watch this through, this reading throughout, then this message is definitely for you. This is a timeless reading. So whenever you come across this reading is for you. And what the universe is showing you here is balance. That you and your Divine Masculines will come into some form of physical connection, and come into balance. And it says here, a win-win outcome is forecast. So a win-win. So a win for you and a win for your Divine Masculine. And that's what it's saying. A win-win forecast is coming. And that's going to be in the skies. A forecast, the weather, the sky. That's what's predicted. That's what's predicted. That's what's destiny, and that's what's fate. And that's what you've got to understand, that the Wheel of Fortune came out as well. So it is destiny. It is your destiny to, the path that you're on right now is your destiny. It's fated. Your meeting was fated. Everything was aligned and planned. And, you will come back together if you really feel that. And if you really know that intuitively. If you really are in balance and really have done that work, you will come back together. We have a full moon in Libra here, so if you're resonating with that, then I do feel a win-win outcome is forecast for you and your twin flame connection. So wow, I just want to say thank you for everyone who has been here. Thank you for the likes, subscribes, and the shares. If you're not already subscribed, join this amazing family that we have here, nearly on 8K now. So I just want to say a massive thank you for all you guys who show your appreciation. I just want to say thank you. You guys blow me away with comments, with gifts and things like that. I received amazing gifts from a subscriber today. I got a candle, and I also got a gratitude journal as well. I can show you guys that. I got it also a journal as well from a sub. I just want to say thank you for that. So yeah, I want to wish you all a magical day, and as always, keep safe and namaste.